I had no idea what I was going to do with my garden, and I was kind of bummed out on Thursday because bringing in that bulldozer and just wiping out my garden of 3 years, was basically all gone in just 1 hour, and I was kind of in shock. On Thursdays and Sundays is when my new assistant comes, Oscar. He comes to help me. He seems to be attuned to the idea of creating a beautiful garden and to growing organic vegetables. First thing when he got here, I told him, look, let's make coffee and then let's make some drawings, because we have to come up with a design right away. So we came in here and it came up that, Oscar didn't know who Jacque Fresco was. But he was telling me, oh, I met this Colombian guy in Facebook who has these dome cities, these ecological dome cities. Oh, sounds like Jacque Fresco. Jacque Fresco's designs are circular.
So in this city, everybody's the same distance from the center building.
And so I decided to turn on the computer and show him a section of a Jacque Fresco interview.
Before the public library, women marched to get a library built, and they would have rotten eggs thrown at them.
Jacque Fresco throws in these little asides. It's just really charming, like for example when he says, this is a library, and then he says, women had to march in the streets to have a library accepted, and they threw rotten eggs at them. And he's all about making all things in the world, resources available to him.
Well, forget about that. The question is, how do you prevent war? By the transition so that everyone, every city has access to whatever we have, the resources.
Beyond profit, beyond monetary systems and all that, and he's of course a big inspiration for Peter Joseph, and he's a big inspiration for me. I love the man. I love Mr. Fresco. I think he's one of our great fathers.
Has rotten eggs thrown at them. Reason? Because if you give books to people free, they wouldn't buy books from bookstores.
After finishing the video, Oscar and I both knew what the design for the garden would be. We just knew, We didn't even have to talk about it. We didn't have to discuss it. We had seen it in our minds. The design for the garden is a half circle with concentric circles in honor of Jacque Fresco. So my garden is already a beautiful thing because even though we're working on it, it's going to be ready very soon, by the end of January probably. And it's going to be an extremely beautiful garden. Just futuristic, geometric, beautiful garden. I'm so excited. I'm already walking the paths that we haven't even dug,
Oscar, so tell people about yourself, please.
Voy a ayudarle un poco aquí a...
I'm already there. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it filled with lettuce, filled with tomatoes, filled with onions, filled with beautiful vegetables.
La mitad de un círculo, ¿no? De media naranja, más o menos. La mitad de media naranja.
No, that's a quarter. Gracias, Oscar.
I'm going to call it the Fresco Garden in honor of Jacque Fresco. And Mr. Fresco, if you should happen to watch videos once in a while, thank you for everything you are. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for inspiring so many people in the world. So many of the best people, I'm sure. Thank you.